to all of you. On behalf of BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams, I, Surajit Bhaduri, welcome each and every one of you for today's live session on Legal Shorts Part 2. So friends, in this particular series, we bring to you the most important questions relating to legal knowledge. So those of you who are preparing for examinations apart from CLAT, like ALIT, Maharashtra CET, Jamia, Symbiosis, and other law entrance examination, for them, these classes will be of great importance, because in these sessions we discuss with you certain important legal knowledge questions. So a very good afternoon to each and every one of you. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. So friends, in today's class, like the previous class we had yesterday, today we shall also have some important legal knowledge based question. So let's begin. But before that, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you a flat 25% off on your online classroom program. So exercise your right to education by using the code HUMAN25. By using the code HUMAN25, you get a flat 25% discount on your online classroom program for CLAT, ALIT, BLIT, Jamia, and other host of examination. BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you a mega workshop for CLAT 2023. Right time to start preparation for CLAT 2023. This mega workshop will be live on 12th of November at 8 p.m. BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you a comprehensive preparation course in bilingual batch 5 for CLAT 2022. So those of you who are preparing for CLAT 2022, here is a comprehensive preparation course in bilingual batch 5. In this course, you get to learn in the language you understand, that is both English and Hindi. That means the faculties out there are going to discuss with you the facts, the course into both the languages, okay, English and Hindi. There will also be a weekly performance test. All topics are to be covered through live classes and quizzes, and above all, there will be faculty counseling and guidance session to help each and every one of you. Now, the course has been launched, so get yourself enrolled for this very important course. Now, in case you guys have any doubts, any clarification regarding any of these courses that have been launched by BYJU'S Exam Prep, you can call us at 96500-52904, as well as write to us at support@byju'sexamprep.com. So you have an email ID as well as a phone number which you can connect and talk to us directly for any questions or any clarification regarding any of the courses that have been launched. BYJU'S Exam Prep also brings to you a comprehensive preparation course, a comprehensive course batch 5 for CLAT 2022. So those of you who are interested for CLAT 2022 and have not joined any of the courses, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you this comprehensive course batch 5. Now in this course, you get build CLAT 2022 concepts from scratch for beginners, expert guidance by NLU alumni until the day of your exam, progress assessment test to gauge your performance at regular interval, and highly interactive doubt clearing session. So this is a very important course. The latest batch has been launched about a couple of days back, that is batch 5. Get yourself the free trial and get yourself enrolled for this course. This course is dedicated for those of you who are preparing sincerely, honestly for CLAT 2022. Comprehensive preparation course batch 5. So let's begin, friends. In today's session, we shall be answering certain important legal knowledge questions. Okay. Now, legal knowledge questions are those questions which are related to law, but they are not those principle and fact-based question or those passage-based question. So, a person who is preparing for CLAT and other law entrance examination must also be well versed with these kind of questions, because these questions do play a very important and a crucial role when you are preparing for an examination like law for the year 2022 as well as for 2023. Question number 1 is up there on your screen. The question is, if I start playing loud music in the middle of the night, it would amount to trespass, negligence, nuisance, or conspiracy? If you are playing loud music in the middle of the night, you are disturbing someone else in his peaceful sleep. That is what we understand as causing nuisance. That is what we understand as causing nuisance. Okay? It was a very simple question. Question number 2. Question number 2 is up there on your screen. Which right was remarked by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the heart and soul of the Indian Constitution? Okay, so this is the question. Which right was referred to as by Dr. Ambedkar as the heart and soul of the Constitution? And the correct answer is right to constitutional remedies. Very, very good. Right to constitutional remedies. Right to constitutional remedies was remarked by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the heart and soul of the Indian Constitution. So when your fundamental rights are violated, you have a fundamental right to approach the Supreme Court of India under Article 32 of the Indian Constitution by way of 5 different writs. The correct answer is option D. Coming to question number 3. Equality before law and equal protection of law have been modeled on the Constitution of which country? Is it Britain? Is it America? Is it Russia? Or is it Switzerland? Equality. The concept of equality has come from which country's constitution? Article 14 has come from the Constitution of Britain. The correct answer is option A, England, Britain. So the concept of equality has come from the Constitution of Britain. Question number 4. In India, the power of amnesty has been given to whom? President, Prime Minister, Chief of Army Staff, or the Parliament? Who, under the Indian Constitution, has been vested with the power of amnesty or peace? Is it the President? Is it the Prime Minister? Is it the Chief of Army Staff? Or is it the Parliament? And the correct answer is, how many of you have given me the right answer? Let's see. How many of you have given me the right answer? Isha Singh says A. Bilindia says A. Okay, A. Okay, if everyone says A, then the answer has to be A. Okay, it is correct. President of India. So, President of India under the Indian Constitution has been provided with the power of amnesty. Option A. Question number 5. The number of Anglo-Indian nominated to the Lok Sabha is how many? Now, recently, this has been taken away. As on today, it has been taken away. But if you think about 5 years back, how many number of Anglo-Indians used to be nominated in the Lok Sabha? How many Anglo-Indians used to be nominated? It used to happen. It does not happen today. Was 2. Very good. Okay. So the correct answer is 2. Okay. Very good. Question number 6. Who said the preamble is the key to the constitution? Is it B.R. Ambedkar? Is it Rajendra Prasad? Is it Jawaharlal Nehru? Or is it C. Rajagopalachari? Was it Ambedkar? Was it Rajendra Prasad? Was it Jawaharlal Nehru? Or was it Rajaji? Who said preamble is the key to the constitution? And the correct answer is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar also happened to be the chairman of the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly. And Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was also India's first law minister. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of the drafting committee to the Constituent Assembly, and he was also the first law minister of India. Okay, and this is the person who also said the preamble is a key to the constitution. So when you are attending these classes, you get a lot of information which are absolutely necessary for your preparation for CLAT and other law entrance examination. Question number 7. The power of the Supreme Court can be enlarged by whom? Who can enlarge the power or the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court of India? Who has the power under the Constitution to enlarge the powers of the Supreme Court? Is it the Cabinet? Is it the Parliament? Is it the President of India? Or is it the Chief Justice of India? Who has the power to enlarge the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court of India? And the correct answer is, it is vested with the Parliament. It is vested with the Parliament. The Parliament has the power to extend or enlarge the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court of India. So are you guys understanding? These classes will be of great importance to each and every one of you who is preparing. Okay, do keep this in your mind, and those of you who are watching me, do press the like button so that I understand that you have liked today's session. So definitely friends, do like and share this session with your friends who are also preparing for CLAT and other law entrance examination. Okay, fantastic. Let's move ahead to the next question. Question number 8 is up there on your screen. In which landmark judgment the Supreme Court of India held that right to legal aid is a fundamental right? In which landmark judgment the Supreme Court of India held that right to legal aid is a fundamental right? So just because a person is poor, he cannot be denied justice, because justice is a right that is being provided under the Fundamental Rights chapter. In which landmark case the Supreme Court interpreted the constitution to mean that right to legal aid is also included as a fundamental right. And the correct answer is option A, Sheila Barsay versus Union of India. In Sheila Barsay versus Union of India, the Supreme Court of India categorically held the right to legal aid is a fundamental right enshrined under Part 3 of the Indian Constitution. Have I made myself clear to each and every one of you? Is that clear to each and every one of you guys? In YouTube, you don't have polls. Of course, in the classes that we are conducting in our app, in the BYJU'S Exam app, yes, we can use polls, but in YouTube, we cannot use polls. Okay. Moving on to question number 9. Assault and nuisance, assault and nuisance are wrong under which law? Is it a crime? Is it a civil wrong? Is it both a civil as well as a criminal wrong? Or is it none of the above? Assault and nuisance comes under which law? If you have caused someone assault or if you have caused someone nuisance, they come under which law? Okay. It comes under criminal law as well as civil law. So the correct answer is option B, option C. It comes under both criminal law as well as civil law. An assault is a criminal wrong as well as a civil wrong. For example, defamation is both a civil as well as a criminal wrong. Defamation, again, is both a civil wrong as well as a criminal wrong. So assault and nuisance are both civil and criminal in nature. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 10. Who is the present Attorney General of India? It's a very easy question. I'm sure that you must have seen the present Attorney General of India, his name coming up in many newspapers these days because he is appearing for the government of India or the union government at present. The present Attorney General of India is none other than Mr. K.K. Venugopal. Mr. K.K. Venugopal is the present Attorney General of India. He is the senior most law officer of the country. He advises the government of India in all legal matters. The Attorney General of India has a right to attend the parliament. He has a right to speak in the parliament, but he does not have a right to vote. Do keep this in your mind, okay? So senior advocate Mr. K.K. Venugopal is the present Attorney General for India. Moving on to question number 11. Read the question very carefully. Which of the following would constitute a libel? Which of the following? I'll give you 1 minute's time because this is a little lengthy question. Yeah. Okay, people have started giving me answers. Bilindya, Amulya, Aktesha Reddy, Snehal Bajpai, Abhinav Jain. Okay, so let's see the correct answer. Which of the following would constitute a libel? Libel means something which is in permanent form. So defamation is of two types, slander and libel, right? So defamation is of two types, slander and libel. Slander is something that is spoken, that is in a non-permanent form, in a temporary form, whereas libel is something that is in a permanent form. So if I distribute fliers, small pamphlets, around the neighborhood spreading lies about you to lower your reputation, that is in a permanent form. So it is called a libel. So the correct answer is option A. B, C and D are not the right answers. So these are the kind of questions that you will be probably getting in your law entrance examination, guys. So get yourself ready to solve these questions, because unless and until you know how to solve these questions, how will you crack this entrance examination? This entrance examination is not just a cakewalk. It is difficult, and I want each and every one of you to prepare well, because remember one thing, the number of students who appear for this examination, each and every one of them comes really prepared. It is not like any other examination where people go unprepared. So people who are sitting for this examination come well prepared. So you are going to compete with well prepared students. Keep that in your mind. Question number 12. When certain words appear harmless, but it have covert defamatory meaning, something that might hear harmless, but it might have a double meaning to it. What is it called? Is it called a slander? Is it called an innuendo? Is it called a libel? Or none of the above? Which of the following is the correct answer? Certain words which might appear harmless but have defamatory meaning. What is this called? Okay. I'm getting a number of answers. Some people are saying slander. Puran Chaudhary says slander. Akshit Reddy says B, that is innuendo. Amulya says innuendo. Bilindya says slander. Shivani Shukla says innuendo. Okay. And the correct answer is option B, innuendo. There are certain words which might look harmless, which might appear to be harmless, but it might have a different meaning. Now, some people use double meaning words. That is what we understand as an innuendo. Okay, so the correct answer is option B. Is that clear to each and every one of you? Okay, moving on. Question number 13 is up there on your screen. Nuisance is a wrong under civil law, criminal law, both or none? A very simple question. I don't think any one of you should take any time to answer this question. Okay. Nuisance is a wrong under both civil and criminal law. Nuisance is a wrong both under civil law as well as under criminal law. Do keep this in your mind. So the correct answer is option C. Moving on to question number 14. One of the main elements of defamation is what? Which of the following is the main element of defamation? Is it making false statement about someone? Is it using firearms? Is it existence of an agreement? Or is it presence of an audience? Which of the following is the main ingredient for defamation? I'm sure each and every one of you should give me the right answer. And if you're not giving me the right answer, then you need to work really, really hard for this. Okay, the correct answer is making false statement about someone. So if you are making a false statement whereby you are lowering someone's reputation in the eyes of third party, if you are making a false statement whereby you are lowering the reputation of a person in the eyes of a third party, that is what we understand by defamation. So making a false statement about someone is one of the most important elements of defamation. So the correct answer is option A. So are you understanding, guys, how to solve these questions? These questions are not difficult. These questions just require you to have proper application of mind. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear to everyone? Am I clear to each and every one of you? Okay. Moving on to question number 15. What was the exact constitutional status of the Indian Republic as on 26th of January 1950? So when the Constitution came into being, what was the status of the Indian Constitution? Was it just a democratic republic? Was it a sovereign democratic republic? Was it a sovereign secular democratic republic? Or was it a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic? Which of the following is the exact constitutional status when India became republic on 26th of January 1950? I'm not talking about today. Now, certain words were later on added. Certain words were later on added. A very important clue. Okay? Certain words were later on added. So the country, when India became independent and when it became a republic on 26th of January 1950, India was a sovereign democratic republic. India just was a sovereign democratic republic. Now this was amended by Indira Gandhi to add the word socialist, and the word secular was added later on. The word socialist, now please keep this in your mind. Now this was the exact constitutional status as on 26th January 1950. The word socialist, the word secular was added by an amendment to the Indian Constitution. So the words, so when India became a republic, India was just a sovereign democratic republic. By way of the 42nd constitutional amendment, by way of the 42nd constitutional amendment, the words socialist and secular were added to the Indian Constitution. Is that clear to each and every one of you? Did you all understand what I'm trying to say? So the words socialist and secular came to be added later by virtue of the 42nd constitutional amendment. Okay, that's nice. So how many of you got 15 out of 15? How many of you got? What are your marks? Just type it down on the chat box. Okay, please type down your marks on the chat box so that I can see. Okay. Okay, many congratulations to those of you who scored good marks in this particular entrance exam, in this particular test. So friends, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you a comprehensive course, Batch 6 for CLAT 2023, in which you get build CLAT 2023 concepts from scratch for beginners, day-wise study plan covering the entire syllabus to help you score better, expert guidance by NLU alumni provided until the day of your exam, 200 plus live classes based on the latest CLAT pattern, along with interactive quizzes. So friends, with this, we come to the end of today's session. Thank you very, very much. Hope to see you very soon. But before I say goodbye, let me just wish you a very happy weekend. So enjoy your weekend, but definitely do not forget to study well. Thank you. Bye-bye from BYJU'S Exam Prep. Thank you.